Good evening. This is Jane Fendelman. It's Sunday, Preach from the Mountaintop. It's Sunday, September 28th, 2014. This is my first preach as a 55-year-old woman. I had my birthday on Sunday. My birthday marks the last day of summer each year. And in Phoenix, therefore, my birthday is a big deal. The day after my birthday is the autumnal equinox, the beginning of fall, which is a big deal because it's gorgeous here when it cools down. So I feel so blessed. I had a wonderful birthday. I'm 55 now. I want to talk about mountain, no mountain, mountain. It's a Buddhist teach. It's a Buddhist philosophy. Mountain, no mountain, mountain. I was talking with a friend of mine who I adore, who is beautifully masculine, and you probably know that masculine people are logic dominant, left brain dominant. And I'm a feminine grounded person, which means that I'm feelings first, logic second. And what's really funny is in our culture, which is we have a very masculine dominant culture, for so many reasons I could explain, but we'd have to do an Enneagram workshop, which we could do sometime soon. I'll let you know. But unenlightened, logic dominant people think that feelings dominant people are crazy. And the emotional people think that the logic grounded people are suppressing or repressing their feelings. But we're just different, and it's beautiful. So I thought I'd talk about that because you can probably guess who are the guys who work in the laboratories and make the drugs to make people better. It's the left brain dominant people who think that all the people who have emotional swings are bipolar. And I can't even tell you how many clients, adult and child clients that I've had come to me or referred to me who have a diagnosis of bipolar when they are in fact not bipolar at all, and once they accept that emotions are okay, all of their mood swings level out. Most of the women get premenstrual, which is a normal natural thing, and they start swinging the sword, which is a good thing actually, because they start cutting the bullshit out of their life, all the stupid stuff they've been tolerating. When they get premenstrual. So we have these logic-grounded scientists drugging them to shut that down and stop that from happening. It's ridiculous. Anyway, so I want to explain mountain, no mountain, mountain. Okay, so when I was younger and I thought emotions were not okay, and PMS was not okay, and I was constantly trying to suppress those feelings. Oh my gosh, I just saw a new drug commercial on TV this morning for hot flashes. You should hear the warning list of what could happen to you if you use this drug. Holy crap. But hot flashes are power surges, and it's when a woman really starts swinging the sword and really cutting the junk and garbage and stupid stuff out of her life that she's been putting up with for her whole life as a young woman. And now we want to stop that too, because when you have a hot flash, I'm not kidding, you better get out of that woman's way. And if you're having really bad hot flashes, all you have to do is stop eating sugar. And it handles them a lot, but it's not something that we have to fix. Anyway, mountain, no mountain, mountain. So the first mountain, you're doing the behavior and you're doing it unconsciously, whatever the behavior is. Maybe your emotions are out of control, or maybe you are completely shut down and you can't experience any emotions, and you don't know that you're doing it, and you do it in a wild way and you can't control it, and You're not practicing self-mastery. The second mountain, no mountain. No mountain is when we completely refrain from doing the behavior that we've been doing unconsciously. So we learn to control our emotions and not allow them to take over at all. We might even refrain from expressing an emotion. Or if you catch yourself repressing your emotions all the time, you might let it out. Just have that outburst that you're always restraining yourself from having. Tell somebody off, that person who's always running roughshod over you. And then is the third mountain, which is the highest way of being. Even though it looks like the very first mountain, it's not. The third mountain, you may be having your emotions in a big way, or you may be restraining your emotions, but you're doing it consciously. You're doing it as a conscious choice. So I was telling this friend, this very lovely, beautifully masculine, dominant friend, about this amazing experience I had rescuing this stray dog off the streets. There were so many colors of emotions in this experience for me. There was elation, sadness, joy, fear, fatigue, desperation, ecstasy. I was telling him about it, and he said, "Oh, I don't do that anymore." And I said, "You don't do what anymore?" "Oh, that drama, all that stuff." And I said, "Oh, you don't know about the 3 mountains, do you? You don't know I'm on the 3rd mountain." I am in life on the earth, but not of the earth, having the human experience. I am the universe, posing as a human being for a short time. And it is a phenomenal experience. Mind-blowing, heart-blowing, bizarre, intense, wonderful, devastating experience. And I don't want to be afraid of any of it. And I want to have it all.